Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So before we do anything else today, we have a request from a viewer. We need to build the multi-fruit buying station because it is a brilliant request. It only costs £2,500 and from this we can buy pretty much anything, any crop and any commodity, although we're probably not going to be buying crops from it. It's more for bulk materials such as lime and fertilizer and seed. So I think probably up against here is going to be the best place. I just hope that when I do place it, it's not going to destroy any of the sides. It shouldn't do. There we go. So yes, it's a little way from here. Let's have a quick run across. There we go. Very good idea. Because before we were having to buy 8 bags of lime just to be able to refill the spreader. And now we should be able to, providing it fits underneath, we should be able to just go to here and refill. Of course, if it doesn't, well, I'd have thought the trigger comes out beyond this auger, but if it doesn't fit underneath, then we could just get a big bucket or whatever and fill it up that way, because we do need to get a wheel loader anyway, and hopefully today is that day. What do we have in the sale? Some very nice machinery. That would be nice. Well, it would have been if it hadn't just flown away. We'll try that again. Yes, what a beautiful trailer. Right, that would be nice. I think it needs chaining down. It just couldn't bear the thought of being purchased by us, or me. Anyway, yes, we will get that. I'm not even going to ask Chainsaw, we're going to get it. It's going to be worth it, and, well, we're going to get a lorry at some point. Anyway, for the time being, we can use a dolly, unless we do buy a lorry. Maybe we will just buy a lorry. We will see. So, yeah, blue decal, white decal. I much prefer the blue on that colour scheme, but it does depend if we're going to stick with that colour scheme. I do like the onyx black, and then, yeah, the white on there looks amazing. I think I do like the blue bed, but yeah, that's good. So we'll go for that. Reflectors EU, yeah, certainly. That is a good buy. That would obviously be lovely, but it's a little bit small, although it could live on the feed... Well, sorry, the feed mixer? No, not the feed mixer. The straw shredder, which we haven't yet purchased. Because, yeah, we don't want to keep swapping tractors onto it, and I believe we do need to get this bale shredder, so let's have a look into that. Right, if we're going to get a wheel load, we do need to have as much money as possible, of course. So is there anything else which can sit on it permanently? I would say the Fent, but no, that is busy on the chicken trailer. No, I think... As we're making money pretty fast, and it does only require 105 horsepower, we will go for that. I know, I'm spending a lot of money, aren't I? But it's fine. We have a lot of money coming in soon as well. So, I didn't take the number plate off. I don't know what it is, I'm just not too keen on having the number plate on. Because I'm so used to seeing UK number plates. Anyway, yes, we'll just take the number plate off. Customise. No, we don't need GPS. Wonderful. We could get another dolly as well, or we could share dollies, or we could look into buying the lorry later today. Oh wow, does that fit for only 23,000? I'm at risk of spending all of our money, I think. Although it's really not that much. Everything I'm buying is low cost, so... It doesn't seem in keeping anymore because we have loads of really modern machinery. That's 102. That's perfect. I would love that. But it's 102. I think, yeah, for the time being, we'll just go with the dolly because it is a lot cheaper. It really is a lot cheaper. It's only... Well, if we can use... Can we use that? I wonder if we can. I think it's worth the risk. I'll take the risk for that. Mega savings. And we still have £45,000. But no, it's for things like the wool, the lettuce and the bread. Lots of bread. And we might be getting some different productions soon as well. So, yeah, if this fits, that's brilliant. Looks a little low, but... Oh no. Oh yes! Yes! It does fit. It is a little bit low, but it does fit, and that is brilliant. That's quite a bit cheaper than buying a lorry, and works the same. So, there we go. Wow. that is a lot of buying so early in the episode, but it's fun. We'll have to get this field sprayed, and we're just going to take this trailer over to the bread for a start, and then we'll come back for the bale shredder. I know there were quite a lot of people who were clicking thumbs up on the comments saying we need to get rid of the olive grove next to the yard because it's in the way. It's not really in the way, and yeah, obviously if it hadn't been so expensive, I would get rid of them. But they're not cheap, and it would just be a total loss if we got rid of them. So we'll just have to work around them. Okay, so this is here for when the bread is ready. Bread is best priced in December, so it's here for then. Let me get this right. There we go. Yeah, those cows do need straw. The telehandler is here. This is why we need a wheel loader, because we need a forklift at the main yard. We need a wheel loader or a telehandler at the cow farm. We need something else here as well. Oh look, another Massey Ferguson. This is baby Massey Ferguson. Let's go round. That method tends to help. So yeah, we have got the oat harvest going on. Very busy. I'll try and cart for chainsaw, but yeah, obviously multitasking here. So we probably won't actually see much action with this tractor. Actually, we could put a front loader on it for loading up our own bales until we get a wheel loader. I think because if we're going to get a wheel loader, we'll want to go for a really big one, so we could put the big butt crate on it for loading silage, and they're not cheap. So again, we're just trying to do stuff as cheaply as possible. It probably will be a quickie loader, I would have thought. And I realise we do have a front weight on this tractor. Hopefully that's not going to be in the way. We'll have to see. So also, do we need a rear weight? Well, there's probably already a rear weight over there. Yeah, we'll put the Q3 on it. Massey Ferguson, that's good. And telehandler, sorry, front loader tools. We'll go for... We actually have one of them. And I prefer the pallet forks anyway, so maybe we can just go for a pallet fork? I don't know. We'll see what we've got. Try not to spend any more money. Oh no, the dreaded number plate's back. Okay, well, it obviously wants to be on there. It's reset because we reconfigured. But yeah, we'll try and load our own bales. I found a pallet fork and I've got it stuck already under the fence. There we go, just trying to pull the fence out. Good, right, so we are all sorted and we're ready to go and load up. We'll go and put the first bales in. We'll probably do quite a few though, because yes, the cows do like to take a lot of everything. They're fairly greedy. But if we were to get a manure pit, then we would be able to then spread manure on the land instead of buying fertiliser. And there must be space. Oh yeah, I've also had a request from several people asking for the area behind the cow shed to be grassed or something like that, because it just looks not very nice. Yeah, well, we could either drill it with grass, which I know would look kind of weird, or we could just use the paintbrush tool. Oh look, that grass has germinated. That looks so nice. Yes, I haven't decided yet. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice, does it? But I love the look of the cows going down to the riverbank. It's more on this side. Still got an excavator back there. Yeah, look at this. The cows, that just looks so good. Cow just happily sitting on the riverbank, enjoying the view. And it just works. It's amazing. I just think the way we've built this is perfect. Brilliant mod. Absolutely brilliant mod. Thank you everybody who suggested it. Yeah, cows, thank you for not taking over and joyriding in the Volvo. We will move it though. I don't know what will happen if we put a manure pit back here. I don't know if the cows will start walking through it. But it is a good place for one. And I know we are spending quite a bit of money, but it's all to improve and to expand. We're just trying to go at it as much as we can do before the series ends. We have until sort of, I don't know, the 10th roughly of November, I don't know, depends what day that sort of is, but with 3 episodes a week we can get quite a bit done. There is the rear weight, so we won't block that in. We'll put this over here for now. That's good. Wonderful. And yes, the bales are just there, so if I just, well, I think we'll probably take this off about here, maybe there. We'll see how many we can pick up at a time. If we can pick 2 up without a weight, then great, but I know we do have a front weight, and I probably should have removed the front weight, but you've got to do that in the garage, so, or at the yard. Let's just see how well this works. Ah, we're good. That's fine. Yeah, I think that system is going to work well. Now, I'm going to push it though. I'm going to put at least 3 in. We possibly could get away with doing 4, but I won't do yet. I'll do that further down the line. I actually also don't know where to go with this to shred it, but I know that this enclosure does take straw, so somewhere it's going to be a shredding point. But where? I should probably switch on interactive zone markers. That does tend to help. So I can see the trigger for milk, I can see the trigger for unloading the food. There is a marker inside, so that could be straw. Or, oh sorry, the other side, is it? Yeah, it's the other side. I've just pressed the wrong button. Oh no, that's slurry or something, isn't it? Or is that the milk? I'm getting confused now. I would have thought that's the milk with the milk churns. It would make sense. Oh, I can see it, there we go. So there is a trigger just there. And somewhere around here, straw is going to start to build, but it, like I said, it's going to take so much that we can't really see it yet. This whole area might fill with straw. But we've got 3 bales in there to go at, so we'll just get them done. They have to be done individually. But I think I'm going to start a time lapse, I'm going to landscape this area, possibly build a manure area as well. Well, there we go. Straw is full, and they're producing milk as well. 23,000 litres already. They do have a nice big storage tank there, which is very handy. It would be good to get more cows soon, I think. As for the grass, well, that was extortionate. But it was a suggestion. I wasn't actually going to do it, although it does look a lot better. If I had known it was going to cost that much, I would have just drilled it. Because that was silly money. That was, I don't know, it's probably £15,000 to £20,000 to do this, which is just obscene. Anyway, what we'll do is, yeah, we'll move some of these eggs across, and then we'll go into the class telehandler. We'll move them as well. We'll put them on the new trailer. Oh no, it's raining. That means that we can't harvest because it's going to reduce the yield. Ugh, that's not good. That's really annoying. Well, we do have drilling to do, so there's always something to do, but still, not ideal. We haven't got the manure heap yet. We will hopefully get that today. it will not be going on the grass, which has cost more than gold, but it will have to go somewhere nearby. It has to be in the vicinity of the cows there, so I don't know if over the other side of the river is too far away, but that would be ideal. Opposite that shed that we put up. Also, I noticed the wall, that spawn area, is getting quite busy. So we'll just do a bit of forklift work, and then we'll probably be doing some drilling. Nice soggy bread. Seems kind of weird taking it out the shed to put it into the rain. But yeah, this game doesn't have any kind of penalty system for spoilt food, so we might as well. Maybe we'll do it in the next one. Right, what we need to do is just check upon this field. I think Chainsaw is still baling. Yeah, he's still baling, only just though. So what we'll do is we'll put this drill, well, we're going to need the drill very soon, but we'll put the drill under cover for the time being. Will it fit under there? Where that cable is? No, it won't. Okay, I've got my answer. Still trying. Right, there we go. The soil sampler needs to go in the shed over here, and then we can get the auto stacker to get these straw bales picked up. No way, I'm not even touching it, am I? Oh, maybe I was. Right. Auto stacker. And yeah, these are going to have to go in the shed opposite the cow farm. I can see we've got sunshine in the forecast, so hopefully the sunshine will come out again fairly soon. I really hope it does. But let's go. Let's get a full load. Well, we've got 3 more bales to go onto here, and then we're going to have to wait, obviously, for that piece over there to be done. So no point going back over to the cow farm with a partial load if there's more to come. I think the best thing to do is going to be to check the weather forecast, and then if it's not looking great for a while, we'll do the drilling in that big field. So yeah, we'll switch the engine off here. We'll go on to the weather forecast, and we've got at least 2 hours, haven't we? 2 o'clock at the earliest. Yeah, we're probably going to need the John Deere. Okay, yeah, so no, we won't switch the engine off, we'll get that started again, we'll take the auto stacker off instead. And who knows, we might get it done. Right, so we're both going to be doing this, so we're going to have 2 drills on the go. However, it will need rolling as well, but we do have 2 rollers now. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we need to decide on the crop. And yeah, what was it before? I actually can't remember. Probably best as an oil making crop though. Yeah, it was soybeans, wasn't it? I think it was soybeans. So we don't want soybeans again. I know there's a lot of people requesting vegetables. We can do vegetables, but we wouldn't want to be using a harvester other than this one. The trail ones are just way too slow. And this one is £637,000. So if we ever do get to that stage where we can buy this, we can do vegetables. Maybe it will appear in the sale. But yeah, it's just, oh, crikey. Even that big machine is not very fast at all, so we'll see. And I've read all the comments. I've seen the comments saying we should get a shed which auto stacks the bales and everything. We do have the sheds now, and it is supposed to be survival challenge. Obviously, yeah, wonderful. Really nice to have that sort of shed, but it's not really very challenging. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get them. But look at that working with 2 of us. So good. Mine isn't quite as wide as Chainsaw's drill, so it's not ideal, but it's not bad. We should be able to get this field done in a surprisingly short amount of time. And I probably don't need the strobes on either. So we'll do the headland, and then we can start to go up and down the field. And I think it would be really amazing how quickly we do get this done. First job done, on to the rolling. And again, yes, it shouldn't take too long. I hope it doesn't, because there will be 2 of us, and they're quite wide, it's just they're quite slow. I think we were drilling at 11 miles per hour and we're doing this at 7, so it is quite slow. But then that bit is field done. Until next time, when it'll be sprayed with herbicide. Chainsaw's just finishing the last pass of drilling sorghum. But yeah, as there's nothing else we can really do because of the weather, and we shouldn't really be doing this. rolling a drilled field in the pouring rain, it just doesn't make any sense. But because we are allowed to do it without any consequences, we might as well do it. But we do need to get the manure pit. We can afford it, so we need to get that built. We just need to make sure it's in a good place. And I really do think that if we can get it at the other side of the river, that would be a brilliant place. But if it is too far away, then, well, it's too far away. Fair enough. But it would be a good place for it. It would seem weird if it is teleporting across the river, but there you go. The field is done. Hooray! And the sunshine is shining. Even bigger hooray. So we can now finish off that field. There's barely anything to do. And we will get the manure heap built. Would it be a manure extension? I think I've used the manure extension before. Well, if I get it wrong, we can always change it next time. But before we do that, I need to just take the tractor back to the auto stacker. We'll try that again. That could have gone better. Right, here we go. Squeeze in the gap. Well, I mounted the wall, but it's fine. There we go. Combining can resume. So we need to be back over here. It should tell us. I think it tells us. It's been a long time since I played one of these, but I think it does tell us if it's out of range. Yes, good. So it should. Yeah, it's not totally free movement actually. You've got to have it snapping, haven't you? Toggle snapping. Okay. Snapping off. Still snapping. Okay. So it's snapping either way. You snappy thing. Well, yeah, some things I think do just snap. The ground really isn't very level, which is problematic. I think actually where the straw bales are is perfect, but yeah, the angle is wrong. It's not perfect. It's actually really annoying, that snapping. It's not level. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably level the ground. That would make sense. I think if we level it so we're actually eating into the ground this way, that would be better, although it will make a bit of a cliff on the back. It shouldn't cost too much money, I hope. Oh my goodness, there's a rock under there. That's not unexpected. Well, we will try and get around the rock. But I have to go, that's really annoying. You silly rock. You annoying rock. Very annoying rock. Okay, well, we can't just go throwing tons of money at this. So, hopefully, just there is good. I think it's in range. We have at least revealed a rock. The most pointless rock in the field. Hello. And it should, I hope, start to fill up. We should see some manure filling up in here. If not, then, well, it proves that I've done it wrong. But I'm just going to do a little bit of painting. Should really be asphalt or concrete in there. Oh, come now, why won't it? Oh, no! No, that's the automatic fill thing. So we have to scoop it up. Oh, good grief, this is going badly wrong. I wanted it here, you see. If I'd had it there... Yeah, actually, to be honest, it would have still worked. We could have just filled up from there. Oh, no. Maybe we'll just get our money back. Right, so we've got the money back. Because we were not satisfied with the... I've just built it again. Third time lucky. Right, so we have got our money back. And we can hopefully try again. Is that enough space to get in? I think it is. I want it further back, ideally, but... Because we're going to be blocking those sheds, aren't we, to get into those sheds? Oh, it's not good at all, this. But then, yeah, if it is filling up automatically... Yeah, getting into those sheds is going to be a pain if I put that there. I'm spending way too long over this. Well, there's not a lot I could do, I think. I did what I could. The rock threw me. So we'll just leave it at that. To be honest, actually, I will still be able to get the bales into there, I reckon. And this is an automatic fill point, so we don't even need to use a wheel loader. So now we'll see if it starts to fill up. But yeah, that could have gone better. Kind of annoying. Right, into here. We have a bale. There is a bale to go and pick up. So we'll go and pick up the bale. Oh, there's two. Splendid. I ignored that one, there's three. Right. But yeah, that is another field cleared. Another field to drill next time. Right, let's get over there. Back to the cow farm. Don't know how quickly they produce their manure. Yeah, there's quite a bit of space actually. I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. And after all, how many bales are we actually going to have? We're not going to have that many. We can get more into there. Anything? No. Okay, maybe this isn't going to work. Hooray! It is going to work. We have got our first 374 litres. I just had to check to make sure it was going to work. So that's good. Yeah, it's very good. This can now go back to the main yard. We'll put it under cover in the new shed. And I should think once we have rested, so at the beginning of the next episode, that pit is going to be really full. Although it's a big pit, but it's going to have a lot in it. So we'll be thinking about getting a muck spreader. It'd be nice if a big one came up in the sale, but it probably won't. Knowing our luck. Or even a big wheel loader. Just anything that we're looking for. We're going to have to start sorting out this silage, and really we want the big buck rake for that, so a big wheel loader. Because there is a lot there. Not a massive fan of those cables, to be honest, but I appreciate they are required. But yeah, we're just going to have to use this bay for something really low, because I'm just, well, as you would expect, getting completely stuck on it. I think we'll have to reverse it in diagonally through that bay there. Really, anything which is tall is going to have to go in these open ones, and then the small stuff, the low stuff, can go near the one. So that planter could probably go in the low one. Well, it actually is in a low one, isn't it? There's so many which have got these cables, or whatever they are. Are they cables? Like tensioning bars. It's all structural. Anyway, there's been a few hiccups today, but progress has still once again been absolutely brilliant. So we are going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.